Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Fad Show. So on today's episode, I'm going to work on replacing pretty much every filter in my MK4 TDI Wagon. I got a new cabin air filter, a new engine air filter, and a new fuel filter. And with the fuel filter, I'm going to do a purge of liquid moly diesel clean. I find it easier to use this to fill your fuel filter with than trying to go and get a can of diesel if you don't normally have it laying around your house. Which I don't, because I don't have a tractor or anything. I just use this to fill up the new fuel filter with, because the diesel engine is not self-priming, so you need to fill the fuel filter so it will start, and then also so you don't damage your injector pump, because the diesel fuel actually lubricates the injector pump. So with that, let's get to it. I'll probably work easiest to hardest. I'll start with the engine air filter, then I'll move on to the cabin air filter, and then I'll move on to the fuel filter. All right, let's get to it. Changing the air filter is literally as easy as removing these two Phillips screws, opening the filter housing, and replacing the filter. Cabin air filter requires a little bit more finesse, removing the 4 Phillips screws, exposing the filter housing, and then removing the plastic frame to replace the filter. Pay close attention to the direction of airflow when installing the new filter. So these lines really seal themselves on, so it takes a lot of, you have to basically use both picks on either side of the, especially on the metal post, both picks on each side, and then a shit ton of force to get them off. For the man filters, the blue O-ring goes on first, although the filter that was in there had 2 black O-rings. Although I struggle to apply it here, I use a little bit of grease to help the O-ring seal. As always, we're the pinnacle of safety here on the Fad Show. Note that I was wearing safety glasses before they fogged. Hey guys, so that's a wrap on this episode. Changed the air filter, the cabin air filter, and the fuel filter. It's always good to run the car after you change this and look at it, because I've had these leak before. Also, it's been a while since I did this, but I thought that the liquid moly 500 milliliter was enough to fill this. It was not. I had to use a little bit off of the old fuel filter, which is probably not advised because there is water on there, but if you take it from the top, the water should be at the bottom. I didn't have any diesel, so I had to use a little bit of that. Sorry. But yeah, so that's it. Pretty easy. It only took me about an hour or whatever to do all this. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.